This is Bida, where we produce pots of different varieties, ranging from the biggest one, which we call Bohari. We have the one we call, we have the 50, they are in numbers. It originated from some group of people that came from Togo. They came to reside in the early 80s. And they brought the skills here. Originally, the Sotamuku are into production of Bantoro, which we use in taking pap. That is what we originate from our ancestors. But the technology of pot came in around 80s when these Togolese came to reside in our area. That is when this pot come on board. And the intensity of the fire is very high, and that is why you can see the men look like some people say a mad person, but they are not mad. Touch their pocket, you see money. Money is talking. No food for lazy man. So most of our men here are strong enough. We don't go begging. We make sure we get our daily means from what we produce.
The Bida Emirate is a traditional state in Nigeria, a successor to the old Nupe Kingdom, with its headquarters in Bida, Niger State. The head is the Nupe, considered the leader of the Nupe people. The Nupe people in Bida are known for the different handwork, among which are brass making, silver and metal. Bida brass, silver and metal wares are well known throughout Nigeria during the reign of S2 Usman Zakari in the 18th century. Brass and metal works in the Nupe Kingdom, particularly the Bida area, flourished. Today, the craft struggles to survive.
Like Pantoro, we have what we call akakan, maybe a flower design that we used to put in our parlors. So the work, the area has been receiving white men from different areas. Even about a week ago, some group of people came to take a story of how some work is being done in Masaga. So likewise here, in fact, the only thing we want people came in and the work is flourishing. Most of all, like the director here, is having his highest qualification, NC, as a result of the money he got from this. Myself talking to you here, I have my education, I have a degree. So most of our children, they will go to school and come back to do the work. So you can see that we only want the philanthropists, the government, and NGO to come and support us so that the work can move.
The beautiful brass objects have a humble beginning. Traditional blacksmith techniques are the foundation of producing brass, silver, or metal products. This is a group effort, as with the glassmaker and the blacksmith, each man has a particular skill. It may be melting the metal, hammering object into a shape or design.
We cast it. Before the molding, there is alphabetical letters which we attach to the pot, then remove, just like we are removing the main pot, so that this only size would be of the melting point of the melted aluminum will go and occupy it equally. But if you melt something and the size, anything that is there is going to take that shape. So the name, like canon, that if it's canon you want to write, you carve, you put CANON. Then when you remove this thing, when you turn the aluminum inside, it must take, that shape will come out. We receive people that come to patronize us. People come from Kano, from Kaduna, from La Paz here, from across the states. We produce this maybe fences. The fence, there is one, if you want your fence to be decorative, looking attractive, most of these are our maybe gates. There are one arrow there. We produce them. It's part of our work. We equally produce, if you want your key holder to look that have an aluminum handle which can last longer than plastic, we do it. We equally produce even the machine there, where the source of water was produced by that where the wheel, where they supply the water fire is also produced. It's part of our product too.
This footage shows the way and the manner in which the brass making is done in Bida. Using hand-operated bellows to heat the charcoal fire, the metal melts quickly. The molten liquid is poured with great care into a mold. After cooling the metal, it is cut into required sizes. The metal is beaten into shapes over an anvil.
The raw material, we get them from the scrap of engine of vehicles. Do you understand? The engine can be dismantled and pieces for us to recycle it so it can melt. The block engine of motorcycle, the wheel of motorcycle. We used to have aluminum type. So we do some of, but sometimes it's stressful, especially when we have the people that are buying in bulk in Lagos. There are people that are buying in bulk in Lagos State. So sometimes you see a full trailer. We that will buy in a small quantity, they don't want to sell for us. So we are having it very hectic.
The objects are decorated with patterns that are created spontaneously and without a sketch or drawing. A tool that resembles a nail is used for the design, and then the object is polished.
If you can watch the smoke there, toxic. Some of these things can cause cancer of the variety. So we want, if they can produce a special mask so that we can cover our noses and our mouths, so that this disease we cannot have victim of embarking on disease in the near future as we grow older. Like the big one we call the Buhari, which is they will call it number 50. You see the number, like this one there is number 12 and 15. So that of number 50 is ranging between 25,000 to 26,000. Then this one, the price is ranging between that of number 12, the price ranging between 5,500 to 6,000. So you can see, by the time one can produce maybe between 6, 7 in a day. At least it's a big money, which the money you can even get, you may even not want to work with the government because you get your money and you get. If you look at our store here, there are a variety of 50. That of number 50, which was produced for some people to come and take.
This documentary article centered the spotlight on Bida people, culture, and their good work to keep traditional crafts alive. Throughout the developing world, heritage craft needs support. If not, the Asian technique will vanish, only to be read about in just the old book.